What's up, my man? Come here. Put the bike down.
Right here.
I'm gonna tase you, dude.
What have I
Get
done
on the
wrong?
ground, James.
What have I done wrong?
Stop.
Shut up.
Call your supervisor.
I am the supervisor, dip. Shut
First
up.
Amendment audit.
Yeah, try the Fifth
First
Amendment.
Amendment.
Shut
First-
up.
On September 14th, 2023, an incident occurred when a deputy from the Lyon County Sheriff's Office responded to what appeared to be an open or uncontrolled fire near an apartment building. The flames were estimated to be 7 to 10 feet tall, and it appeared that the building may be on fire. As the deputy attempted to inquire about the large flames, he observed the male subject in a black hooded sweatshirt leaving the immediate area on a bicycle around the rear of the apartment building. The address the deputy responded to is known to be a high crime area, as the sheriff's office is consistently dispatched to the area for various criminal investigations and complaints. Sheriff's office records indicate 150 calls for service have been generated from this area, and more specifically, 80 calls for service for various criminal complaints have been generated by the known permanent residents of the living quarters the deputy responded to. The residents who were contacted were asked who was leaving on the bicycle, which they indicated they did not know. This was likely as the subject had been in the area of the fire in front of the apartment building. As the deputy initially approached, the deputy returned to his patrol vehicle and drove around into the parking lot shared another complex. In an attempt to locate the subject based on his obvious flight from a high crime area upon the arrival of law enforcement, the deputy located the subject now pushing his bicycle into a patio area of a 4-unit building, which he thought the subject may be attempted to hide. He exited his vehicle and called out to the subject to
Come here.
Upon turning around, the deputy recognized the subject as James Gresham from prior law enforcement contacts. He instructed Gresham to come to him, which he initially complied, but was agitated and yelling at him, stating he did nothing wrong. Gresham is known to have a history of resisting, obstructing law enforcement, as well as the suspect of a multitude of crimes committed in Fernley. Several editions of the video started a contact with Gresham pushing his bike. The following footage shows the body cam recording of the arrest before being taken off to jail.
I got a barbecue.
All right. What's up, my man? Come here. Come here. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, put the bike down. Put the bike down.
Why? It's my bike.
Because I told you to put the bike down.
Why are you stopping me right now?
Because you're riding your bike with no f***ing light on.
I'm riding it. I got
Put the bike
I got
down.
A light right here.
Dude,
My
put the
light
bike
was right
down.
here. I said, no, fuck
Put
that.
the bike down,
Call your
James.
supervisor.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
No, call your
Turn
supervisor.
around. Put your hands behind your back.
nothing
I'm
wrong.
gonna tase you, dude.
What have I
Get
done
on the
wrong?
ground, James.
What have I done wrong?
562 King. Get on the
What have I done
ground.
wrong? I've not done nothing wrong.
Get on the ground, James.
I've done nothing wrong. Am I being detained?
Get on the ground, James.
Detained.
Put
Am
me
I
at
being
a
detained?
subject stop.
Am I being
425
detained?
Willow, white male.
Help!
Get on the ground, James. You are being detained, you
ground.
f***ing idiot. Get on the ground.
I'm on the ground.
I'm a f***ing tase you, dude. Get on the
Hey, I
ground.
got a light.
Put the flashlight down.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your
What am I
back.
being detained for?
For f***ing not listening.
Why am I
Drop
being
that
detained? That's
flashlight.
not an
Drop
articulable-
that
That's
flashlight.
not an articulable reason for suspicion that I committed a crime.
Yeah, it is. You
It
took
is
off.
not.
Yes, it
It
is.
is not.
Yeah, it is,
No, it
James.
is not.
You
Call
still
your
out.
supervisor.
You still
Call your supervisor.
relax.
No, I'm not relaxing. Call your supervisor. This fucking harassment's gonna stop.
Shut up.
Call your supervisor. I want you to call your supervisor.
I am the supervisor, dip.
First
Shut up.
Amendment audit.
Yeah, try the Fifth
First
Amendment.
Amendment.
Shut
First
up.
Amendment audit. You have no reason to stop me right now.
Yeah.
None.
You're riding your bike with no lights on.
Right there in my hand.
It's got to be on the
It was
fucking
on the
bike,
bike.
dipshit.
It was on the bike. I just took it off.
No, I just watched you right away
You didn't
when I
write-
rolled up.
You didn't tell me to stop. There was no stop. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I told you to stop right
I
here.
did nothing wrong. You have no crime I committed.
562 King.
None.
One detained. 29 on last
Call your
Gresham, first and
supervisor.
James.
Call your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor right now.
Shut up!
I
Yeah.
want your supervisor.
What'd you ditch over here?
I want your supervisor. I'd like your supervisor, sir.
Okay. Well, I think he's down at the jail.
like your supervisor, sir. I need to speak to your supervisor now. This ain't happening.
Yeah. You still on court conditions, James?
I want you to know I'm not.
No.
I don't have any court conditions. None.
Huh?
None. Zero. I've not committed a crime. You have no reason to stop me.
Yeah, I did. When I told you to stop.
I'd like to stop your...
Yeah.
I stopped when you told me.
Yeah, if you're arguing with me.
I'm gonna argue with
And
you.
I had to pull my taser
You
out.
have no reason to stop me.
Yes, I do.
None. What?
Yeah.
I've not committed a crime. No misdemeanor, no felony.
Yeah, James, it's called riding a bike without a
I
headlamp.
got a headlight right there.
It's not on the bike, James.
Your friend. Hey, I'm not on a bike. I'm in a parking lot, private property. What are you doing here?
You got any dope on you, James?
No, I don't. Now what? I want your supervisor.
Stand up.
I want your
Stand
supervisor.
up.
I'm gonna stand up. Where's your supervisor?
Face away. Put your feet apart. You got any weapons on you?
Nope. Well, I don't know. Maybe something. I don't know. I doubt it though. No
Maybe
needles.
something what?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I got a lot of shit in my pockets. I've been working on cars all day.
You got a knife on you?
Yeah. I know this. I'm being detained for no reason. I want to talk to your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor.
What supervisor, James? You
I
think
want
we're
your
at your fucking beck and
supervisor.
call, you
I
dip?
want yes.
No.
First Amendment
No.
audit right now.
Go.
Yeah. First Amendment audit. You have no reason to stop me right now. You're in
Yeah.
violation of my First Amendment right. And my Fifth. And my Fourth. And my Ninth.
Put your feet apart, James.
Yeah, sure.
Face the car.
Face the car. I want to see your supervisor.
I just fucking told you.
No.
Dumb.
Private property. I'm right here in my house. I live right there. At my house. At my house.
Good.
Last Narration versus James with the date of birth of 5/29, issuing 1074 suspended.
Yeah. I'll stop to say hi to a friend when I left.
10-4. What's your date of birth, James?
5 I don't have to answer your question.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
Yeah.
not under arrest.
You are the subject of investigation, yeah.
For what?
For resisting right now.
What's my crime?
For resisting.
What's my crime?
Yes, resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Yeah.
What's my crime?
Yeah.
What stop me for?
I told you already.
Resisting.
I already told.
Stop me. I don't have to answer your questions.
Yeah, you do. Okay. You're going to jail.
have to.
Yep, you're going to fucking jail,
For
dude.
what?
What's that for arguing?
what?
I'm asking you some basic information.
My name's James Gresham. You know my name.
I asked you what your date of birth was.
I don't have to answer your questions.
Yes, you do.
Well, I guess I do, huh?
Yes.
Because I'm being detained,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
5/20/69. And this is an illegal stop.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Call your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor. Sir.
James, you know how many times
you have no right to. I'm on
you know how
public
many
property.
times you've been in the
This
fucking
public property. I'm not
Okay.
convicted of nothing. I want to talk to your supervisor. This is illegal. You are in violation of my First, Fourth, Fifth, and Ninth Amendment. You know it.
The officer eventually had enough of James and his rants, so he decided to do this next.
Yeah, it. You're going, dude. I did about tase you. Is that your house?
It is.
Do you think that maybe if you just answer a couple quick questions, but when you're rolling up here and then coming back,
You told me
Like-
to come back, so I came back.
yeah, and then I'm telling you to drop the bike, you're not dropping the bike,
my
and then you
bike.
push it,
I
you're
told you
trying
my
to
bike. And I
tense
had
up
my
on
bike
me.
in my hand. I didn't do nothing on you.
Yes, you did.
That's why you were stopping me.
Yes,
I
you
saw you
did.
pull up here. That's why I turned around and come back.
All right.
I knew you were going to come. How about that?
Yeah, because when I roll up for this
It had
bonfire,
nothing to do with me.
you were there.
I was just talking to them, asking
Yeah.
them what's up with the bonfire.
Oh,
And they were
okay.
barbecuing.
Imagine that.
Did you stop and ask
What's-
about the fire?
I didn't. You took off. No, where's
I
this
didn't
guy
have-
going?
I didn't have to stop for you. Just because you pull up don't mean I stop my life. I have
It
you have
does
no
when there's
reason
a
to
crime
stop
being
me.
committed.
No, I didn't commit a crime. I committed no crime. What was my articulate reason for
I already told
to
you.
come here to stop me?
I already told you.
There is no crime. I'd like to talk to your supervisor, sir.
You don't have
Right now.
That's fantastic.
I
dude.
Yeah, you can
You
want
want that.
want
I want
one
a
hand
supervisor
shit in the
right
other.
My First Amendment clause right now.
That's right. They have it on body camera.
First Amendment
Yep.
order. He has no articulable, reasonable suspicion
freedom
to
of
stop me.
speech,
It's
dude.
not. It's to write this to stop me unreasonable.
The First Amendment.
Articulable, reasonable suspicion.
All right.
ARS.
Yeah, sit tight, dude.
Sit tight. Shut up.
ARS.
Yes, dudes. Sit tight.
So we're sitting over there across the at the sub, dude, and there's like huge flames coming out.
Yeah.
I thought the building was on fire. Roll up, and then I'm like trying to ascertain what's going on. He rides off on the bike, and then, but it ends up being inside a barbecue, which I don't even know if that's legal.
Depends on how it is, yeah. It's a short right next to the house.
Yeah.
Coming up that much.
So I ride up. He's pushing his bike up here, and then it just went downhill from here.
As it usually does.
Yeah.
I heard the yelling. I was like, I wonder who he's got.
Yeah. Now I'm debating whether to take him, dude, just for obstructing.
Yeah.
It's not really. So he's riding his bike without a light.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, well, is this private property? Like,
Was it through here?
yeah. So he came from this side and went through here.
It's probably Tracy Grant's bike, not his. Also, she's been about it.
About what?
Him taking the bike.
Really?
That's hers. She called us like a couple weeks, or maybe a few weeks ago now for it. Says that it always comes by, grabs it because it just sits outside there. He'll ride it and then bring it back and take it without asking and all that.
Yeah, is that your bike, James? Okay.
Is it like a mountain bike?
Yeah.
That's the one that she was complaining about.
The white one?
I don't know if it's white. I just know it's a mountain bike. I've seen one on BMX, but she was complaining about one that looked like a mountain bike.
Which apartment are you in? What? 18? So now I'm debating. Now I'm like, well, should I just take him for obstructing?
So what?
Because he's back behind this thing. I roll up. I'm like, hey, what are you doing, dude? Come here.
Yeah.
Thinking that he was trying to hide back here.
Right.
Now it sounds like he lives here, but as soon as he does, it's like, put the bike down. And he starts yelling, coming at me, and he's like tensing up, dude. So I'm like, I'll daze you, dude. Get my taser out. And then he's like, not getting on the ground. And he's just
We heard you.
Yeah.
Do you want him to verify with 18 if he does something?
Sure, yeah.
You said you live in apartment 18, James? Who's staying with you?
You got a key to it?
Car's here. I don't have any keys at all.
Is the door unlocked? How are you going to get in?
I didn't know she wasn't home until I got here. Actually, I came here and I went over to Jeff's house, over to Mama T's house because she wasn't here. Then when you pulled up, I decided to come back home. I don't have to answer these questions, but I will. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't want no trouble, so I left. The fire wasn't mine.
All right. Well, when I'm rolling up and you're leaving, like,
Doesn't mean nothing.
sure it
I wasn't
does.
asked to stop.
What's that?
I wasn't asked to stop.
Because you took off.
I wasn't asked to stop.
Yeah, that's why I came over here and told you to stop.
There's no reason to stop me.
That's why I came over here and told you to
There's
stop.
no reason to stop me. What's your reason for stopping me?
Code 4.
What's your reason for coming over here? I'm on private property, man.
Yeah, well,
Why did you come here?
What's that?
What is your articulable, reasonable suspicion for
Just told you,
stopping me on
James.
private property, man?
Because
What? What's because?
flight from the cops.
A flight from who? wasn't stopped.
I know, because you didn't give me a chance.
What were you
So I
going to
went
stop me for?
see what's going on with this
That
fire.
has nothing to do with me.
Okay. How do I know that
Investigate
if
it.
you're leaving?
It's not my fire. It's not my house. I don't live there.
How do I know that when you
Well,
take
the
off?
people live there barbecuing, right? You would have found out.
Okay. Because they
You
said
didn't care about them, man.
they
You
didn't
know
say
what's up.
they said they didn't know who you were.
That's what I'm telling you. They didn't know who you were. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were.
Oh yeah, I better walk over there right now and you want to tell me Jeff and Timmy can tell you that I don't know who they are and they
Well,
don't know who I am.
now that I know who you are.
Huh?
Now that I know who you are. But I didn't know who you were.
What I'm saying is this: what was your reason for stopping me? What was your reason for coming here?
That.
What?
Because you're trying to get away from me.
No, I didn't run from
Yeah.
nobody. I went home.
And now
I don't need to see no
and
cops.
maybe it would be more plausible if you did live there, but now we can't even verify that you live there.
Well, why don't we call Sharon then, Val?
Okay.
Why don't we call Sharon, the person who lives there?
Does Sharon live there?
Yeah, she sure does.
So how are you
Phone
gonna
number?
get in there?
What do you mean?
How are you gonna get in the
came
house?
home. Usually she's home at night. I don't have to answer these questions. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
All right, don't answer the questions then.
Listen,
I
hey,
don't
listen,
care.
Carl. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm on private property. You're harassing me. You're
I'm not
illegally
harassing you.
detaining me right now. I'd like to see a supervisor, sir.
That doesn't change how we go about this.
I've
Yeah.
had to study for my law for this bullshit that I've been going through, okay?
Okay,
So I'm a
yeah.
little bit more versed than you.
And how's that working out for you?
Well, you know,
like,
it's been 3 years of my due process being violated. I've been convicted of nothing since I've been here.
it's still going on.
Can you believe that?
You
Yeah.
get pissed off.
Mhm.
You get pissed off, so it keeps getting drawn out.
I
Yeah.
get pissed. What's that got to do with it?
You can't get
I'm
an
being
attorney-
charged for
you can't
nothing.
get an attorney
You know what my charges are,
to
sir?
work with you.
For 3 years, you know what my charges are?
The officer figured that if the suspect wanted to see his supervisor so bad, this is how he would introduce them.
All right, James, you want a supervisor? There's one down at the jail. You're going to jail, dude.
For what? For what?
Resisting.
Okay, I'm not.
Don't. What are you doing, dude?
I thought you-
Face the car.
okay,
I'm
fine.
putting your feet apart.
Go ahead. You missed me. I just went to jail. Go ahead, take me to jail, buddy. Watch out. Don't leave my stuff. Go ahead. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Space more
I'm
games.
gonna
Yeah.
shoot your ass over there.
All right.
Yeah, I know too. I didn't do nothing wrong.
You don't listen.
I do listen. I came right to you when you pulled up. You're the one who was running at me, not me at you, bud.
Yeah, 'cause you're trying to get away,
I
dude.
was trying to get away. What are you talking? You're so full of shit. It's on your body cam.
It is.
What did you do, erase it?
Racing.
All right. Oh shit. Oh no. Almost.
What do you got there? Rocks?
Yeah.
Wow.
You drop that down there with this. There you go.
Is this your jewelry?
Sure is. Mm-hmm. You remember it?
What?
This whole box was on the seat of my car, remember?
No, I don't.
Oh.
All right, come on back here.
Can you pick that up in the closer?
We'll get it.
Okay. Go here.
What's on your shoe, James?
What's that? What's that, brother? What's up?
Clip. Duct tape.
Yeah.
All right, have a seat.
Mistake. You made a mistake, bud.
The arresting officer states that he is tempted to take Mr. Gresham to jail because of his, quote, bitching, which appears to be a reference to the fact that Mr. Gresham had contested the legality of the seizure, while the deputies debate how they may defend the first detention. The Supreme Court has ruled time and again that the so-called objective reasonableness test is used to evaluate an officer's actions when deciding whether a seizure is acceptable under the Fourth Amendment, regardless of the officer's subjective motives. For example, the Supreme Court ruled in the 1996 case of Wren versus United States that police officers had the right to pull over a car if they have reasonable suspicion of a civil traffic infraction, even if the stop was a ruse to search for narcotics. After the footage of the arrest was uploaded all over YouTube, a statement was made by the Lyon County Sheriff's Office to the matter. The following statement says, in quote, "I have made it clear to my deputies and to the community that the Lyon County Sheriff's Office will aggressively pursue those that choose a life of crime over our quality of life. Our deputy was acting within the mission and direction that I want all of our deputies to abide by." Was there foul language used? Absolutely. The Lyon County Sheriff's Office expects our deputies to act professional at all times. There is a time and a place for such language to gain compliance from a suspect. The deputy in the video knows this as well and acts accordingly. Had this deputy responded this way to a community member who doesn't live a life of crime, this press release would read different. If the Lyon County communities take issue with the way our deputy acted, I take full responsibility, as this is the direction I have given them. To reinforce this thought process, listed below are the law enforcement contacts, arrests my deputies have had with James Gresham. James Gresham has been arrested by the Lyon County Sheriff's Office on numerous occasions for the following. Feel free to look at the charges and links in the description for more information on this case while you're at it. Feel free to...
And we